From question signing to Toon superstar, Anthony Gordon has proved them wrong. Anthony Gordon arrived at Newcastle with questions around him. Was the fee too much? Could he handle the pressure? Would he really become a St James's Park star? Fast forward, and he's gone from Everton Gamble to England international, player of the season, Wembley catalyst, and European headline maker. This is the story of Anthony Gordon's rise in black and white, told through 10 key moments that shaped his Newcastle United journey. Howay The Lads, let's get into it. January 2023, signed from Everton in a deal reported up to around 45 million. The arrival. Anthony Gordon's journey began in January 23 when he arrived from Everton in a deal worth up to 45 million. It was a bold move from the club and a huge opportunity for Gordon. Young, hungry, and full of potential, he joined a Newcastle side on the rise, ready to prove himself at St James's Park. His next key moment came in Feb 23 when he made his Newcastle United debut against West Ham. It was the first real step in black and white, a chance to show the Toon army his pace, energy, and fearless style. The journey was only beginning, but the excitement around his potential was already clear. In May 23, he scored his first Newcastle United goal away at Chelsea. It was a massive personal milestone and a glimpse of what was to come. After months of settling in, that goal gave him belief, momentum, and a real connection with the Toon army. A right-footed shot from very close range to the centre of a goal, assisted by the only one, Elliot Anderson, with a cross, and we sold Anderson soon after. The game ended in a 1-1 draw after Trippier scored an own goal. To follow in July 23, Anthony starred for the England under-21s at the European Championship. He helped England lift the trophy and was named Player of the Tournament. It was a huge confidence boost, proving he could shine on the international stage and return to Newcastle as a sharper, stronger player. And his first time out, playing that false nine. Gordon's fifth key moment came in August 23 when he scored his first goal at St James's Park against Liverpool. His 25th minute finish sent Newcastle ahead and gave the Toon army a proper glimpse of his attacking quality. Although Liverpool came back late to win 2-1, Gordon's home breakthrough was still a huge personal milestone. A right-footed shot from the centre of the box to the centre of the goal was how he scored the goal. First St James's goal in the 25th minute against Liverpool. Although it became a bittersweet moment, as Núñez scored two very late goals after Van Dijk was sent off in the first half. Anthony was first called into the England men's senior squad for the internationals against Belgium and Brazil at Wembley in March 24 after some eye-catching performances for Newcastle. He started and came off in the 75th minute, being replaced by Marcus Rashford. The England forward made 16 appearances for England under-21 squad, and senior boss Gareth Southgate had rewarded him for his fine displays at club level. He had consistently good performances, said Southgate. He was very close in November. He continued his form. He's scoring, and his work for the team is excellent. He competes, which is important. I really like his attitude. Gordon had 10 goals and 7 assists for Newcastle that season, after filling in as a central striker given the injury troubles for Isak and Callum Wilson. Southgate went on to say, we watched him closely in the under-21s. where he fulfilled a different role as a false nine, but did that really well. He has had a very good season with goals against the big teams, which is interesting to see. Gordon got his first chance to make his England debut against Brazil at Wembley, Saturday 23rd of March. In May 24, Anthony Gordon was named Newcastle United's 23-24 player of the season. After a brilliant campaign with 12 goals and 11 assists, he became one of Eddie Howe's most dangerous attacking players. It was the moment Gordon truly became Toon's main man, trusted, loved and feared by opponents. In October 24, he signed a new long-term contract after proving himself with goals, assists and relentless work rate. The club rewarded his rise in commitment. It was a major vote of confidence, faith rewarded, future secured, and a clear message that Gordon was central to Newcastle's project. Gordon scored in the 52nd minute when Newcastle played Arsenal at home in the second leg of the Carabao Cup semi-final. We were already 2-0 up from the first leg, but his second goal in this match made it 4-0, and the place, St James's Park, was bouncing. A right-footed shot from the centre of the box to the bottom left corner, assisted by Shah. Gordon, Newcastle's winger, missed the Carabao Cup final, along with Lewis Hall, who was out for the season through injury. Newcastle were left without a first-choice left-sided player against Liverpool. Anthony had to serve a 3-match ban after the club decided not to appeal his red card against Brighton. So Anthony Gordon's final key moment came in February 26, when he lit up Europe with a stunning 4-goal Champions League performance away at Carabao. It was explosive, ruthless and unforgettable, the kind of night that turns a player into a headline. Gordon showed he belonged on the biggest stage, delivering a true European masterclass for Newcastle. Anthony Gordon's Newcastle United story has been a proper roller coaster of growth, pressure, talent and big moments. When he arrived from Everton in January 23, there was excitement, but also a lot of expectation. Newcastle were a club on the rise, and Gordon had to prove he could become more than just a promising young winger. His early months were about settling in, learning Eddie Howe's demands and adapting to the intensity of St James's Park. The first big turning point came in May 23 when he scored his first away goal at Chelsea. That moment felt like the start of something bigger. The summer of 23 gave him another lift as he starred for England's under-21s and helped them win the European Championship. He returned to Newcastle with confidence, sharper belief and a growing sense that he could become a major player for club and country. The 23-24 season was his true breakthrough. Gordon became one of Newcastle's most important attacking outlets, bringing pace, direct running, pressing, goals and assists. His first St James's goal against Liverpool was a huge emotional moment, and by the end of the campaign he'd been named Newcastle's Player of the Season. His England senior debut in 24 underlined how far he had come. And then came the long-term contract, a clear sign that Newcastle saw him as a key part of the future. By 25 and 26, Gordon's story had taken on even bigger stage. Wembley moments, cup drama, and Champions League nights helped turn him from a talented signing into a headline maker. His 4-goal European performance was the perfect symbol of his rise, fearless, explosive, and made for the spotlight. Anthony Gordon's Newcastle journey has been written, and it already feels unforgettable. We wish him well in Barcelona. 1969, Newcastle. First leg of the Intercities Fairs Cup against UPES Stozier. And what a match it was. My video's out now. Go watch it. It's fun. And we have the fixtures release coming out on June the 19th, a Friday, 10 a.m. Always an exciting day for me to see the fixtures. And let's hope we get a decent start, shall we? I was informed today that I've gone over 600 videos on YouTube that are available to watch due to my match series breakdown. There's 7 normally, there's the Eddie conference review, there's my match day program and predictions, there's the team news, there's a halftime report, full-time report, the final word, and then the works. So lots of videos out there, including quite a lot of short ones and a few long ones. If you like this video, then you'll probably like my recent updates this week. So go take a look. I'm Ken, the Inside the Toon guy. The World Cup studio has been built and is ready to go as we follow the Newcastle 8, and I can't wait. So thanks for watching. There'll be more of these news reports, updates throughout the summer when the news is actually relevant, and also a lot of World Cup stuff following the 8 Toon lads that are playing for their countries. I'm Ken, the Inside the Toon guy. Have a great day.